Hey everybody, it's Tia at B5 Designs. Welcome to my channel. I am just on to share a Saturday morning makes project. I'm super excited to share these tags with you. I made some wood gingerbread tags. Aren't they so sweet? And I'll show you here in a minute the different products that I used. But first I can tell you the wood tags came in a pack of 35. They were up front at Michael's in the, I don't know, I guess it's the bargain area, what we used to know as the dollar spot. And then I did stamp to and from on the backs of them. And I just used this Stampabilities tab stamp that I got. I believe it's from Hobby Lobby. It was in my stash, but I believe it's from Hobby Lobby from I don't know how long ago. The what do you call this? This baker's twine in this one is from I was in my stash, but I know that it was from what am I going to call it? Michael's. The poinsettias are from Hobby Lobby. The gingerbread man. Now I had some of these in my stash, I believe from last year, and I saw Happy Mail Queen show them, and I was like, oh, I think I want to get some of those. And I went, when I knew that this was what I was going to do, I went and brought several packages of them. I think there's 8 in a pack. And then the candy canes are from Hobby Lobby as well. And oh my gosh, you guys, this is one. And they're all pretty much the same. Just you're going to see different positioning, excuse me, and different colored poinsettias. I made a ton of these, you guys, because I will be gifting them out. This one, I did a wreath. I had a pack of these wreaths, and I know these came from Hobby Lobby, but they were in my stash, so I would have gotten them a while, like last year or the year before. And then this one, and you notice that the placement of the poinsettia and the placement of the gingerbread guy, they're all different on all of them. They are so super adorable. And all that I did was I have this big old background stamp, and I have no idea where. I must have got it at a rummage sale or a flea market, and I used Vintage Photo Distress Oxide. And this one is getting a little dry, so I ordered I don't know what they're called, rewetter or whatever. Just ordered from scrapbook.com. But because this is such a big stamp, and this is one that I messed up. So, the tag is so small. What I did was I took one of these things and I just stamped it, and then I came along very quickly and just kept stamping and stamping and stamping. And then I took this and laid it on the top and made sure I pressed it down really good. And you can see this one I had to do more than once because it didn't stamp correctly. So, man, I have really got a froggy throat this morning. I'm sorry. That's why it didn't make the batch, is because some of them just weren't stamping good. And I did do a couple in, now these are messed up too, but you'll get the idea. I believe this was fired brick, and I do have a few of those as well. I think the brown is, well, this one is fired brick. Actually, all 3 of the ones I told you are fired brick. And this one is the brown. So there's really not much difference, but they're so cute and I love them so much. And I did the prep work in here, which the prep work for me would be stamping on the wood, and that was it. And the rest of the stuff, I have my handy dandy Christmas tree box that I got at the Target dollar spot. I picked up 3 different ones of these and I love them. And I just literally had everything sat in here I had the prepped tags in one, and I had my gingies are in another spot, and then the candy canes were in a spot. It's kind of messed up now because I got most everything done that I wanted to do. I had bows for the other one in a spot. Okay, so let me show you my next one that I made. I have 4 of them sitting here. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I love these too. Now these, I had actually started on these last year and just didn't have time to complete them. So when I got into my Christmas stash, I had all of these already made. They were all prepped and ready to go. So sometimes this is the hard part, you guys, because this is all die cutting. I don't have, well, I do have my Gemini, but I can't tell you if I use my Gemini or if I use my Sizzix. I prefer my Sizzix. I want to get the Sizzix switch really bad, but so this was all prepped for me, and then I just grabbed some washi tape that was either in my stash or that I recently bought, and this one's like a plaid, and then this one is doubled up. There's just a green plaid and then this thinner Marion Bright across the top of it. And then I literally sat one night and this is a die that I got, shoot, I don't have it in here, that I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance. So it was probably the year before last when I got it. And it had 3 Christmas trees, 3 separate Christmas trees, and then it has like one whole scene of Christmas trees. And I took the largest and the medium size, and I just die cut my heart out. This I did use my Gemini on. And these are stacked 3 high, glued together to give it a little bit of dimension. And then the smaller one is just 2. And I just liked that plaid situation, so I went with the plaid situation. It's just singles sheets that I had in my stash that I probably picked up. Well, I know I picked them up from Hobby Lobby. When is what I don't know. I had some of these in my stash, and some of them I picked up recently. The twine was all twine that was gifted to me. So that was great. I got to use that up. I did also use, I want to show you a different one. I used different twine. This was also twine that was gifted to me. It's a little bit different than the other stuff. This has got the gold wove through it. And then you'll see I used a different washi tape, and I used different colors of trees. And then this one has like a red plaid, and then this little washi says Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And I got to put a bow on this one. I don't know why there's no bow on this one, but so like I said, I used primarily, these are 2 different sheets of paper, and then that one. And I just love them. They turned out so cute. I have not stamped to and from on the back of these yet. But this was, you know, anytime you start die cutting, you are, you know, taking some time. And I have this whole thing full of, I mean, there's tons of tags here. Well, it looks like tons. It might not be as many as I think. I'm going to keep some for myself. Some will go to my niece, and then I will give some to my daughter-in-laws. Usually I give it at Christmas, but neither one of them, well, my one daughter-in-law did come over Thanksgiving evening with my granddaughter, which was super nice. But my other daughter-in-law, it's her holiday with her family. So I will see them next weekend. And my other daughter-in-law, I will see tonight, actually. So anyway, I have gone on too long. That is my Saturday morning makes. I hope it gives you some inspiration, gives you some ideas. Even if you don't get it done until next year, just keep plugging away. I do have the acrylic tags, and I am going to be working on something with these, hopefully, but I also need to get whipping out some Christmas cards. So I haven't done a whole lot. I have some. I have like 4, but I also have some from years past. So anyway, that is my Saturday morning makes for this week. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you like what you saw, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Of course, you can give me a thumbs up and leave a comment, and I will get back to you. Thanks, guys. Have a happy weekend.